You're lying there again, the house is silent, the clock ticks on, but your mind, it won't rest. Every night feels the same. You close your eyes hoping sleep will come, but instead your thoughts race. You think about your health, your children, tomorrow's worries, or memories that won't fade. Maybe your body aches a little. Maybe your breath feels just a bit tight. And soon minutes turn to hours. If this sounds familiar, you are not alone. Millions of older adults face this nightly struggle. But here's something that might surprise you. Creating a space of peace for sleep doesn't have to involve pills, machines, or complicated routines. Sometimes the simplest change, a tiny, natural item placed near you, can gently signal your mind and body that it's time to let go, time to rest. In this video, we'll go straight to what matters. Natural, safe, and easy ideas you can try tonight to help create calm around you. You won't hear empty promises here, just small, thoughtful steps that may help you breathe easier, feel warmer, and settle your mind. We'll explore things you may already have at home, like a clove of garlic, a slice of ginger, or a small pouch of dried herbs. And I'll guide you through a simple breathing habit that takes just seconds but can help slow racing thoughts. No more guessing, no more searching for magic cures, just real, gentle solutions you can try right away because you deserve to rest. So stay with me. In the next few minutes, let's build a quiet, safe space for your sleep. Together, we'll find what helps you welcome the night with pace instead of worry. Ready? Let's begin. Part 1: Why sleep is harder for older adults. Let's speak honestly. Sleep gets harder as we grow older. What once came naturally, closing your eyes and drifting off until morning, can begin to feel like something you have to fight for. You might lie in bed staring at the ceiling or the soft glow of the clock, wondering why your body is tired but your mind stays wide awake. For many older adults, this is not just an occasional bad night. It becomes a pattern. You fall asleep only to wake at 2 or 3 in the morning and then struggle to return to rest. Or you never truly fall asleep deeply in the first place, and the more it happens, the more it wears you down. You wake feeling foggy, heavy, and unready to face the day. Why does this happen? First, it has to do with the mind. With age often comes a heart full of care for your own health, for your family, for what tomorrow will bring. These thoughts don't stop just because you turn out the light. Instead, they stay with you in the quiet, filling the night with worries both big and small. Your mind replays conversations, imagines possible troubles, or simply won't let go of the long list of things you want to remember. And as the mind stays busy, the body stays alert. The heart beats just a bit faster, the breath becomes shallower, sleep drifts further out of reach. Then there's the body itself. As the years pass, it brings changes that make comfort harder to find. Joints ache, muscles tighten, the back, the hips, the knees all seem to ask for attention just when you wish they would rest. Perhaps your hands or feet feel cold. Perhaps you notice a cough that wasn't there during the day, or a feeling of tightness in your chest that comes only at night. Each small discomfort is enough to pull you from the edge of sleep or wake you once you've begun to rest. Another part of the puzzle lies in the body's natural clock. As we age, the internal rhythm that guides sleep shifts. You may find yourself getting sleepy earlier in the evening and waking earlier in the morning. The deep stages of sleep, the ones that leave you feeling truly refreshed, can become shorter. The result is lighter sleep that breaks more easily at the slightest sound or change. And finally, the world around you matters more than ever. A mattress that once felt fine may now leave you tossing and turning. The faint hum of a refrigerator, the glow of a streetlight through a curtain, or even the weight of a blanket can suddenly feel like obstacles to rest. Things that once passed unnoticed now have the power to disturb fragile sleep. But here is the good news: sleep is still within reach. What it asks for now is care, attention, and small changes that create the right conditions. And that is exactly what we will explore next. Simple, natural steps that help you build a space of peace and comfort around you so that sleep can come more easily, just as it should. Let's begin. Part 2, a solution, creating a natural sleep sanctuary. If you are still with me, it means sleep matters deeply to you, and you are ready to do something about it. So let's go straight to what counts. No more waiting. No more wishing for rest to come on its own. Together, we will build a simple, natural sleep sanctuary tonight. A space that tells your mind and body, it's safe now, you can let go and you can rest. The first step is to create an environment that helps you breathe easier. For many older adults, breathing becomes a little harder at night. A mild congestion, a dry cough, or just the feeling that the air isn't as fresh as it should be. That's why one of the simplest natural tools is garlic. Not for eating tonight, but for placing gently near your pillow. A single clove, lightly crushed and wrapped in soft, clean cloth, can release a mild scent into the air. This isn't about strong odors or folk magic. It's about helping the air feel clearer, about opening the nasal passages just enough so that you can take slow, deep breaths without thinking about it. And when the breath comes more freely, the body begins to relax. Next, let's talk about warmth. How often have you been woken by cold feet or hands, or that chill that creeps over the body just when you are about to fall asleep? For this, consider ginger. Again, not for eating at bedtime, but for placing under your pillow. A few thin slices of fresh or gently warmed ginger, wrapped in fabric, can release a soft, spicy warmth. The scent is mild, but the effect is comforting. It's a reminder to the body that it is safe, that it doesn't need to stay alert against the cold. And that small sense of comfort can help keep sleep steady through the night. Now let's bring in a sense of calm for the mind. Imagine lying down and feeling as if you are surrounded by a gentle field of wild flowers. That is the idea behind a small herbal sachet. Simple dried herbs like chamomile, lavender, or peppermint, wrapped in a breathable pouch and placed near your head. The scent is not overpowering, it does not shout for your attention. It simply lingers, inviting the nervous system to slow down. Studies show that these natural scents can help balance stress hormones and encourage the release of serotonin, the chemical that brings peace to the brain. The beauty of this is that you can create your own sachet. No need for expensive oils or devices, just a small pouch of herbs that feels right for you. Some people also find quiet strength in a small amethyst stone placed under the pillow. Not because of magic, but because it serves as a symbol, a silent reminder of peace. If having it near brings comfort to your heart, then it has served its purpose. If it does not, there is no need. This is your sanctuary and you choose what belongs in it. Beyond objects, there is one more tool that costs nothing and can be even more powerful: your breath. Before sleep, try this simple practice. Inhale slowly to a count of 4. Hold the breath gently for another 4, then exhale longer this time to a count of 6. Do this a few times as you settle into bed. The longer exhale tells your body that it's time to move from alertness to rest. It signals the heart to slow, the mind to quiet, the muscles to soften. And in these small moments, sleep begins to come closer. None of these steps require special equipment. None of them promise a miracle. But together, they help create a space where sleep feels safe again. A space where the air is easier to breathe, where the body feels warm and at ease, where the mind is invited to let go of the day's burdens. Tonight, you can begin. You can choose just one of these gentle steps or try a combination that feels right. And as you lie down, remind yourself, you have done what you can. You have created a place of peace. Now let the night take care of the rest. In the next part, we'll talk about small precautions to make sure these natural tools truly support your sleep without causing harm, and how to listen to your body as you try them. Because above all, your sleep sanctuary should be as unique as you are. Let's continue. Part 3, Safety Notes. Before you begin placing anything near your pillow or creating your natural sleep sanctuary, it's important we talk about safety. Because while these ideas are simple and gentle, your comfort and well-being always come first. Let's go straight to what matters. how to use these natural tools wisely so they truly help, not harm. The first point is about scent sensitivity. Many of the natural items we've discussed, like garlic, ginger, lavender, or chamomile, release subtle aromas. For most people, these scents are mild and comforting, but everyone's body is unique, and what soothes one person might irritate another. That's why it's essential to test any new scent before placing it under your pillow. During the day, take a moment to hold the item close to your nose for a few breaths. Pay attention to how you feel. Does it make your nose tingle? Do your eyes water? Do you notice any sneezing or a feeling of tightness in your chest? If you feel even slight discomfort, it's best not to use that item at bedtime. Remember, sleep should feel safe and easy, not forced or stressful. Next, let's talk about hygiene. When using fresh or dried natural items, you must make sure they're clean and properly wrapped. Garlic and ginger, for example, contain natural oils that can seep out over time. If left unwrapped or placed directly on fabric, these oils might stain your pillowcase or worse, create a damp spot that encourages mold or bacteria. This is especially important for older adults, as the immune system may not respond as quickly to irritants or infections. Always wrap these items in clean, breathable cloth, like soft cotton or linen, and change the wrap regularly. The same goes for herbal sachets. Over time, herbs lose their freshness and the scent weakens. Aim to refresh or replace the herbs every 2 to 3 weeks to keep their effect gentle and clean. Placement is another key to safety. It might seem harmless to tuck a small pouch or stone under your pillow, but think carefully about how you sleep. If you move around during the night, a hard object like a crystal could shift and press against your neck or head. This might disturb your sleep or even cause discomfort without you realizing it. A safer choice is to place these items inside the pillowcase, near the edge, or in a small pocket if your pillow has one. The goal is to keep them close enough to offer their gentle benefit, but far enough not to interfere with your comfort. Fabric choice also matters. Older skin can be thinner and more sensitive. Rough or synthetic fabrics like nylon or chemically treated cloth can cause irritation over time. Whenever possible, choose natural, untreated fabrics that feel soft against the skin. This small detail can make a big difference in how restful your night feels. Another point to consider is moderation. It's easy to think that combining many natural items might bring stronger results, but in reality, too much can overwhelm the senses. A mix of too many scents or objects might make the mind more alert rather than more relaxed. When starting, choose one simple aid at a time, perhaps a single herb pouch or one clove of garlic, so you can truly notice how your body responds. Give it a few nights before deciding if you want to try something else or add to it. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, always listen to your body. The most well-meaning suggestion, the most gentle remedy, will not suit everyone. After trying a new item or practice, ask yourself in the morning, did I feel more comfortable? Did my sleep feel easier, deeper, or more peaceful? Or did I notice more restlessness, discomfort, or unusual dreams? If something doesn't feel right, there's no need to push through. Let it go and try a different approach. The goal of your sleep sanctuary is to create a space where your body and mind feel truly safe, not to follow a fixed formula. Every natural aid we've talked about, from garlic to lavender to breathing exercises, can offer gentle support, but their true power lies in how thoughtfully and carefully you use them. Your sleep deserves that care. Because at the end of the day, no item or scent matters as much as the simple fact that you feel at ease, ready to welcome the night. Now that you know how to use these natural tools safely, the choice is yours. Start small, start tonight. And trust that with kindness to yourself and attention to what feels right, better sleep is possible. Let's move on to closing thoughts, where we'll remind ourselves what truly matters on this journey to peaceful rest. A final As we come to the end of this journey together, I want to leave you with something simple but powerful. The reminder that peaceful sleep is not out of reach. It may feel distant on those long nights when rest won't come easily, when your body aches or your mind woes quiet. But with small, thoughtful steps, you can create a space where sleep feels safe again. Tonight, you have the chance to try something different, not because it promises a miracle, but because it invites calm. A clove of garlic gently wrapped in soft cloth, a few slices of ginger offering a quiet warmth, a small herbal sachet breathing out the mild scent of chamomile or lavender, or perhaps simply the sound of your own slow breath, reminding your heart it can slow down, your muscles they can let go. These are small things, but sometimes it's the small things that make the biggest difference. What matters most is not whether you try garlic or ginger, herbs or stones. What matters is that you take a moment to care for yourself, to create an environment where your body feels safe to rest. That act of care itself is powerful. Remember, there is no one perfect solution. What helps one person sleep deeply might not be right for another, and that's okay. This is your sleep, your sanctuary. Be patient with yourself. Try gently, notice what feels good, what brings ease, and let go of what doesn't. I hope that tonight, as you lie down, you feel that you've done something kind for yourself, that you've created a space where sleep can come more easily, and that you know deep down you deserve rest. You deserve to wake in the morning feeling a little lighter, a little stronger, ready for the day ahead. If this video has given you even one helpful idea, I invite you to share it with someone else who may be struggling with sleep. Let's build a community where older adults feel heard, supported, and encouraged. Together, we can remind one another that good sleep is not a luxury, it is a right we all deserve. Thank you for spending this time with me. May tonight bring you peace, and may tomorrow greet you with renewed strength.